On Tuesday, the 8-year-old survivor of the Dros rape was performing a school concert. But on Wednesday morning, the little girl had a very different task, telling a closed court about her rape ordeal last year when she was 7. This is the TV monitor her testimony appeared on, broadcast from a separate room. The NPA says she did well, refuting some of the testimony of the accused.
Remember that in his plea explanation, he says he acted impulsively. And as the state, we had to prove to this court that he had an intention when he followed the child. Because in his statement, he says the child found me in the bathroom. But we are glad that the child came and gave testimony that says he's the one who followed me to the bathroom. So we had to prove intention that by following the child, he already had an intention to go and harm the child.
While she was giving testimony, there was anger outside court.
We feel very sad and more abused because a minor is forced to give evidence before the court, and that's secondary victimization.
The media were allowed back into court once the girl had finished her testimony. Then the court heard from her mother, whose identity was protected. Speaking through a translator, she too had to relive that awful day.
When I picked her up, while I was carrying her, I realized that there was blood on her skirt. There's no parent who would have allowed to see what I have witnessed. Emotionally, I'm not okay with what I have witnessed. And my lord, it seems as if the witness is crying from the other side.
Heartbreak in the courtroom that'll hopefully be eased somewhat with a successful conviction. On Thursday, the court will hear closing arguments. Both the girl and her mother remain in counseling, a year since the rape. Aviwe Mtila, Pretoria.